Welcome to this Reiki session. If you aren't already, get yourself comfortable, sit or lie down. Find yourself somewhere where you can deeply relax without being disturbed. It doesn't need to be somewhere quiet, just somewhere where you feel peaceful and able to deeply relax and go with the flow. My name's Jill from Relax, Release and Reiki. If you enjoy this Reiki session, I'd appreciate if you could, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. So, it's always nice to close our eyes when we do something like meditation or Reiki. Just taking our focus away from what's currently around us and drawing into our own energy. It's like creating your own little bubble of calm and contentment without the distractions that having our eyes open cause. Okay. So as always, as soon as I start recording, I start channeling Reiki. And that just naturally means that there is a flow of light and love channeling towards you and coming in through the crown of your head, coursing through your whole body. Every little tiny cell of yours, every little drop of energy is receiving Reiki, light and love, coursing through your whole body. And then coming out through the soles of your feet on your out breath. So it's just as natural as breathing. Reiki comes in, and then whatever needs to be released is let go of on the out breath. Just following the natural rhythm of our breathing. You don't need to do anything except to be here. So no matter what intention we set or wherever we bring our focus during the session, that flow of Reiki will just continue to happen until I stop channeling. But I like to work in parallel to Reiki, light and love, and set an intention for us. And in this session, I'd like us to explore different perspectives and embracing the possibility of change, all with a view to making life easier for ourselves, letting go of that feeling of battling uphill or pushing against an immovable rock, so that life seems to flow and as if it's on our side, which it absolutely is, yeah. And that will obviously help to let go of stress, of overwhelm, of feeling overburdened, feeling stressed, or maybe even anxious or even depressed. So letting all of that go. So I never script these videos, I just intuitively feel my way through, come up with the images in my mind and the words that drop in. So to get us started, let's do some deep breathing, just to ground ourselves, bring our focus and our energy into the here and now, into this moment, and start the process of signalling to our mind, body and soul, to our very being, that it's safe and that it's time to deeply, deeply relax. So you may be new to this, you may be an old hat, but what I like to do is diaphragmatic breathing, so breathing in through my nose, bringing the breath right down into my diaphragm, as deep down into my lungs as I possibly can, maybe with a gentle expansion of my rib cage and around that area. but all that just feeling comfortable, and then exhaling through my mouth with really extending the release of the breath, as if helping to expel any stagnant energy that needs to be shifted. Don't worry about this though, I'll talk us through. Just breathe as feels good for you. So let's breathe in, bring the breath down and release the breath. And it's very common for that first breath to be a bit messy. So let's take 3 or 4 more breaths. Settle into this idea of breathing slower, breathing deeper. Switching from that shallow breath high in your chest, bringing it right down. Let's go again. Breathe in, take your time. Hold it for just a moment and breathe out. As much as you can, really extend that out breath, as if you're looking to empty every last drop of air from your lungs. Go at your own pace, you don't need to follow me. Let's breathe in again. The expansive breath, and when you're ready, breathe out. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears as you breathe out. Once again, breathe in. Hold for just a moment. Roll your shoulders back and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. So you may feel that you want to carry on with the deep breathing or just resume normal breath. It's up to you. Really trust yourself. So if you feel you want to take a breath and really huff it out, do that. If there's a part of your body that you feel you want to breathe into, equally do that. Really trust yourself and what your energy is telling you. And in terms of trusting yourself, it's so common when you first start down on this road of meditative type practice to think that you're doing something wrong, to get a little bit annoyed even that, because you're still having thoughts. So be kind to yourself, be gentle, be patient, and know that you're going to have thoughts. You're a thinking human being, so you're absolutely going to continue to have thoughts, but trust me when I say that they will slow down. All of a sudden you'll realise that, whoa, it's been a while since I had a conscious thought. Okay. And even if you're a really you've been at this kind of practice for some time, it depends what kind of day you've had or week you've had as to how quickly you can slip into that feeling of deep relaxation and surrender to it. So, the Reiki is a return to love, so show yourself some of that. Let's just be still for a moment. So we're just noticing the stillness, maybe focusing on the music or on your breath, and notice how thoughts will float in, acknowledge the thought and flow out again. Allow yourself to sink back into your chair, couch or bed. Every breath that you're taking in, relaxing a little bit more, a little bit more, and every breath that you exhale, letting go of, releasing any trapped, stale, unwanted energy. Just naturally happens. Start to feel lighter. If the weight of some of the things that you've been carrying shifts and you let go. That will happen more and more as we go through this Reiki session. So Reiki is experienced by everybody in a slightly different way. There is absolutely no right or wrong. I always think of it as a beautiful shaft of golden light spinning just above the crown of my head, and as I inhale, it flows into my physical body. It spins around, gently round my physical body and flows down and out through the soles of my feet. So if we go with that imagery, if you can pull it to mind or just feel it or just know that that's happening. And as the Reiki flows to and through you, it softens all of your muscles, releasing any physical tension in your body. All of the muscles in your face and head relax. Shoulders roll back away from your ears, widening across your collarbones, opening up around your shoulder blades as if someone's giving you a lovely massage in your neck and shoulders. Any tension in that area, just let it go now. It's safe to do so. This is time to deeply relax and let go. You may feel as though you're being gently pulled in one direction and then floating back, side to side, just gently feeling lighter and more floaty. Although we're focusing on our bodies, it's almost like we're detaching from them. Arms feel comfortably heavy, hands unclenched, fingers unclenched. Relaxing all of the muscles, softening elbows and wrists. Feeling as though your chest is expanding so you can breathe more deeply, bringing the breath really deep down into your diaphragm, filling up with oxygen, and obviously then on the out breath, expelling anything that needs to go. Down into our tummies, settling any discomfort in that area, allowing the muscles in our tummies to unclench and relax. Just taking a little bit of time out from the busy work that our tummies do for us, our digestive system, allowing it to rest and repair. All of the muscles that run down our spine, as if someone's running 2 fingers down one either side of our spine, and as they trace down from the base of our neck down down to our coccyx. All the muscles melting and relaxing, releasing any tension, any discomfort, any pain. Let that go. Sinking deeper into relaxation with every breath you take. The area in between our hips, in our pelvis or pelvic bowl. Again, releasing, letting go of anything that needs shifting. Softening the muscles, shifting any trapped energy. We can quite often, almost unknowingly, kind of clench our hips and our buttocks, especially if we've got a job that involves sitting down. And you can hold quite a bit of tension in that area, quite a bit of emotion, for both men and women. And of course, for women we've got our monthly cycle or menopause as well, impacted by holding trapped energy there, so we're letting that go. Equally for men, you can hold a lot of tension in your pelvic bowl, in your hips. Feel as though that area is sighing, a breath of release. Oh, it's okay to relax. Really feeling yourself letting go. No longer trying to control your body, but just let it be natural, naturally calm, naturally relax. Let your body do what it needs to rest and repair. Really surrender to the Reiki, the light and the love. And as you release all the muscles around that area, you feel your legs let go, become comfortably heavy, releasing any clenched muscles, softening your knees and ankles. Releasing any tiredness, any aches or pains, any discomfort. All of that can just flow through and out of you, out through the soles of your feet. And no matter where you happen to physically be, somehow that energy finds its way deep into the earth beneath you to be recycled. And as we have that flow of energy in through the crown of our head, through and down and out, we can reconnect with Mother Earth, with the universe, and become part of it, one with it. We can often lose our connection in the day-to-day humdrum and busyness of life. Feel as though your energy is expanding, reconnecting, and it's a joyous feeling. You may want to smile to yourself at just how wondrous and magical this feeling is. Relaxing a little bit more every breath you take. Feel as though you're detaching from your physical body, knowing that at any time if you need to rejoin, just open your eyes, come back into the room. But for now, it's safe to let your energy drift and float wherever it needs to go. A warm feeling enveloping you like a warm embrace. helping you to feel protected, but only insofar as a loving protection, somebody enveloping you in an embrace of love and compassion, acceptance. It feels as though everything is just as it should be, and just for now, nothing else matters. Just being here, now, in this moment. Feel the rest of it just float away. Let it go. Watch it float on by. Just being here. Going with the natural flow of your energy. Feel yourself or your energy sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation, as if slowly making your way down some steps. Down one step, the next step, down to step 3, 4, 5. Feeling very relaxed. Down to step 6, 7, 8. And stretching out in front of you. Beautiful garden. Verdant green. Sweet smell of flowers on the breeze. Gentle hum of bees, the song of birds, the whisper of gentle breeze in the trees. It's perfect. Feel very safe, secure and loved here. Notice there's a bench up ahead. Just wander over, lower yourself onto the bench. Stretch out if you want to on your back, looking up to the sky, or simply sit and take in the scene. Feeling very, very relaxed. Just by yourself, but feeling loved and supported, as though you can sense something or someone or a group of people near you, there for you, but just not physically next to you in this moment. And from your position on the bench, it feels as though everything is possible. Nothing feels difficult. Everything feels calm, possible. Achievable. And within reach. There is within you a deep sense of knowing that everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let go of doubt and worries and overwhelm. somehow in this moment everything is okay. Just like in dreams, where things may not seem to quite make sense, but in this garden there is a library, shelves of books, and each book represents scenarios in our lives, in your life. Things that have happened in the past, things that you're dealing with at the moment, and things that you will deal with in the future. And the solution or the answer to the questions that come up in life are within these books. And all you need to do is reach out and draw one of the books from the shelf. In fact, you're invited to do just that. Reach out and draw one of the books from the shelf. You decide, what does the book look like? It relates to something in life now that may feel challenging, that may feel difficult, that may feel almost impossible to navigate through. You decide. Depending on what's happening in life, it may be something small, it may be something enormous, life-changing. Does the book feel heavy or light? Is it dusty or new? Is it bright or dull? You decide. Imagine yourself smoothing your hand over the front cover and then the book opening. And it's one of those pop-up books that's three-dimensional, and it's a representation of that scenario that you are experiencing at the moment. Something that maybe you're struggling with. And struggle, as I say, may be quite small, or it may be almost consuming you. And as the book opens and you see the scene, there is this feeling that there is a way through this, an easier path, one less fraught, one less challenging, one less stressful or anxiety provoking. What does that look like? Stay nice and relaxed. Allow your mind to expand, your heart to be open. You've left all the noise of everyday life behind. Just here in this garden library where it's so peaceful. You can hear the solution and way forward that you've been seeking. You can see a way through. You intuitively know what steps to take to gain a different perspective, to embrace the change, and to make it okay. Really trust yourself in terms of the images, maybe the words or the feelings that are coming up. What ideas you're being shown. Really try and hold on to those first thoughts, first images that are popping into your mind. Stay in flow, allow your energy to float where it wants to. If you need to, breathe into this space and breathe out, letting go of conscious thinking, chimp brain thinking. Let all of that go. Just be here, be now. See this as an invitation to turn the page of your book. And as you turn the page, it's shifting your focus, maybe away from feelings of overwhelm, like it's all a bit too much. Focusing in on maybe focusing in on just the next step to take. It's one thing you can do to shift perspective, embrace change, and know which direction to go in. It's an easy step. The pages of these pages are full of colour. They feel lighter, more accessible, more achievable, maybe even fun, whereas before it felt like a burden or overwhelmed and weighed down. They feel lighter, full of possibility and opportunity. And acknowledge that you've just turned one page over, and yet there are many pages in this book, and each of those pages represents the steps for you to navigate through embracing change with ease, ensuring that you have all that you need to navigate through the resources, the time, the money, the support, whatever it happens to be. It's all there in your book, waiting for you to open up and tap into it. An abundant, happy, fulfilled life is your natural state of being. Allow yourself to embrace that. No longer fighting against what's ahead of you, but going with the flow, finding easy routes through where maybe you didn't see them before. Solutions appear, popping up in your head, popping up on your social media feed, or however they manifest. Trust in them, take the inspired action, then watch things blossom and become easy. So close the book and then just hold it in your hands. Maybe even hug it to your chest. And know that this book and all of the books in your library are there for you to reference, to come back to for the answers anytime you need them. It's all available to you. Just clear the clutter of fear, doubt, overwhelm, all those natural human responses. Allow your energy to expand, your mind to expand, and know that the answers, the way through, the shift of perspective is open to you anytime that you want it. You've started that process right here, right now. Feel excited, feel confident, trusting in your own intuition, your own capability. You are immensely resourceful and resilient. Pop the book back onto the shelf and have a look in your garden library. All of these magnificent books here for you, with all of the knowledge that you'll ever need. So much wisdom here for you. Okay. So this garden library is not going anywhere. You've opened it up and you've stepped inside, and you can come back here anytime you want. But just to help us rejoin our physical body once again, let's just go back up the steps. So stepping onto the bottom step, 8, up to 7, 6 and 5. Pause, turn around and look back down at your beautiful garden library. The vibrancy of the colours, that feeling of all the knowledge in the universe, all the wisdom available to you. Feeling your vibration lifting, coming up to step 4, 3, 2, step 1. And then as if you're stepping back into your physical body now, so you can feel you're sitting or lying. You can feel your hands and feet. Excuse me. Have a stretch. Open your eyes and come back into the room. Okay. Oh, so I would say, if you're new to this, what I've just said can feel almost fantastical. I totally get that. But do you know what? Isn't it worth trusting it and just seeing what happens? So whatever came up for you when you had the book open, explore it, see where it leads you, and really be open to seeing those opportunities rather than maybe being a bit cynical, dismissing it or not believing it. Be childlike and explore with curiosity and wonderment. and see where it takes you. All I can say, it's absolutely fantastic, but obviously it's for you to experience for yourself. Anyway, any questions, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, that's always lovely. And like I say, if you haven't already, I'd really love it if you subscribe to my channel. But then other than that, from my heart to yours, I can't say that enough. I wish you lots of love and heaps of happiness.